Come here, Mom. Morning, greet my buddy. Hello. Hello, my buddy. My good buddy. You got all, oh, you're all wet. Oh, he got all wet. Yeah, the rain last night, buddy, huh? Hard rain last night. You're all wet. You lay in the rain, buddy, huh? Hey, buddy.
If it weren't for my positive, interactive relationship with Gabriel, many interesting facts about cheetahs would have gone undiscovered by me personally.
Good morning, buddy.
Like, does a cheetah stink like a dog when they're wet? You'd be amazed by the answer.
Hi, buddy.
My question is, are cheetahs any different? Captive tamed cheetahs any different when it's raining and wet and dark? And do they stink when they're wet? Like a dog. My dogs are always got, well, my dogs, it really depends if they're outdoor or indoor dogs. I had an indoor dog most of my life. And yeah, they would stink some, but if you kept them groomed, they really didn't.
People ask me too, do cheetahs stink? No. They, cheetahs have a deodorizing agent in their saliva. They spread over each other and themselves, and it masks smells and stinks. It's incredible.
So he smells better than my dog ever did. I mean, it's just clean. I mean, it's not even it's not even a detergent smell. It's nothing. You know, it's like he's not there. Where are you, Gabriel? I can't smell you.
Their saliva has a very mild, soapy smell to it. Actually, it's not bad at all. It's not good or bad. It's just kind of in between. But even when they're wet, they don't stink. I mean, I'm very glad I don't have allergies to cat dander or animals. But she doesn't smell. I can't smell it. There's nothing to her. Nothing. It's like a clean carpet of fur.
Neither wet or dry, being virtually odorless is a survival trait for cheetahs. Their skin and fur is almost odorless. Their low odor nature protects them from predators and helps conceal themselves from prey. Not only that, but their saliva contains a deodorizing agent that they spread over themselves when they're grooming. Their saliva masks stinks. In fact, all cats have this deodorizing agent in their saliva.
How are you doing? Hello. What's up? He thinks I got food. No food this time. It's coming though. Yeah. Hey, buddy.
I can say about 95% of the time he's happy to see me. Other times he's just either tired or busy. His busy cheetah day life. Yeah. Smell your breath. Make sure you're smelling okay. Huh? You look good. You look like you had a good rest, huh, buddy? You smell your breath. I always smell his breath, see how he's doing. He's not sour. There's heavy wind here too right now, so I don't know. Hard to smell.
Can I smell your breath? Here, let me smell your breath.
Yeah, it smells okay. It's got that mild, soapy smell to it. All right, a mild soap smell. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Yeah, buddy. So also people ask, hey, what does a cheetah feel like? Are they soft? You know, it really depends too on what their diet is. But in general, they're not as soft as like a leopard or a tiger or a house cat.
Good nutrition results in good condition. I try matching the diet of a wild cheetah. Add some essential salts and lipids and you can tell the difference in their skin and fur.
There's more bone in here, let her chew on that. And they eat some of the fur is really good in the skin for their health. So I want her chewing on this bone.
Their back here is very, very sleek, and it's in the summertime, like summer now, it's a lot of the undercoat falls off, you know, as in shedding. You can see it coming off as I'm brushing him here. So it's very sleek on top, and the more black spots they have, the larger black spots they've got, the actual softer they are. The black dots are the finer fur. All right, buddy? Yeah. And the rest of it's kind of sleek. So sleek on the sides and the back and the tummy. On the neck up here and on the head, it's very woolly. Hello. How are you doing? Good boy. Good boy. Good. On their head, top of their heads here, it's very woolly. It's not like a house cat. And I felt leopards, lions, other smaller cats, and they're not as soft as a leopard, lion, or even a tiger or a house cat. They're more woolly. I guess that's probably to shed water, maybe. I'm not sure what the adaptation benefit is of that. Their neck is a bit woolly too. You can see the hairs on top of his neck here, very thick. And the reason the hairs are thick, like on this mantle here, it's called mantle, is because a couple reasons. The mom will scruff them when they're cubs, whether they're male or female, to transport them to a safe area, so they avoid predators. But it's also used for mating purposes for the males. You've seen how cats, mate. They grab the neck. All the cats do that. They grab the scruff of the neck. Yeah, buddy, right? To basically relax the cat. It's also restrained too, to restrain them for breeding, because the breeding is actually painful. But it also, scruffing the neck of a cat is very stimulatory, if that's a word. I've seen where I can relax many cats, even cheetahs, by scruffing their neck.
For instance, I can stop a house cat from grooming itself midstream using the scruffing technique. Then basically paralyze it with relaxation. And it doesn't matter, male or female, I think it works on every cat.
It relaxes. Look at that. He just goes to the ground. And it works. I've noticed it works on cheetahs too. You just gently kind of pull and squeeze.
You see how that extra hair there? It's designed for the a number of things. When they're cubs, the mother will grab this piece of skin and lift up and carry the cub. You can just grab a whole clump of this hair here. Now I've got about maybe an inch or two of skin here. It's very loose. Mother carrying a cub around, and also during mating too. It relaxes them.
I've seen this scruffing technique work on cheetahs, including adults, to various degrees. This is a male cheetah cub, about 8 months old.
When the mother's carrying a cub around, you don't want it flailing about. Look at that. It's completely relaxed.
I'm not going to scruff Gabriel's neck. I'm just going to scratch him here, but because he's a bit of a wild animal. He's very friendly and pleasant and adorable, but you have to respect him. In the wintertime, though, the hair thickens out and the undercoat thickens, and he's soft all around. The undercoat's kind of nice and soft. It's kind of like a living bed for them. Yeah. Under their belly is more wiry. It's kind of like a long hairs, guard hairs. Like Gabriel, oh buddy. I know I'm talking. We're supposed to be grooming, right? So that's basically it. Very easy to. The tail is also kind of soft, but it's not like a house cat.
A cheetah's tail is quite interesting. It's rudder or paddle shaped. Shorter hairs on top and longer underneath. Like a boat's oar, it helps them steer while running full speed.
All flat on one side, it's like a snake. Look at that. She has a beautiful tail.
Besides being a little dirty. Here's the thick, fluffy appearance of a cheetah's chest undercoat. This clip was filmed in midwinter in South Africa. Their undercoat thickens to provide them warmth for the winter.
Hi, buddy. Yeah.
My fingers almost disappear into his coat. So a cheetah's chest feels a little more fluffy and soft in winter versus summer. To show the difference, this is Abby with her summer coat on. It's not much difference, but it's there. This is Jordan in his summer cheetah coat. His undercoat has been shed to keep him cooler in summer. Now I'm thinking now, perhaps the thick woolly fur on their head, neck, and chest is protection against cuts and scrapes when darting through the brush at full speeds. The cheetah's ears also have thick woolly hair to protect them.
Here's how Cheetah scratches an itch in his ear. He uses a screw. Here, let me help you, Kenji. Let me help you. my knuckle. Feel better, buddy? Does it feel better?
And lastly, a cheetah's legs and paws. What do they feel like? Like most furred animals, the hairs grow lengthwise with the leg. It has a sleek feel to it, just like the back and sides of a cheetah. The paw pads of a cheetah are very hard and like a radial tire. It helps protect their paws from high-speed impact. This is Gabriel's back leg paw pads. It shows the worn-down nature of his claws, too. A cheetah's claws always stick out halfway. Except for the dew claw, they're always worn down because of it. A cheetah's claws help them grip the earth to make sharper turns when chasing prey.
Yeah.
Well, that's it, mostly. What a cheetah feels like. It's an honor and a privilege that these cheetahs find interaction with people pleasurable. The pleasurable interaction is certainly rewarding for me. It's one of the return benefits from my cheetah conservation efforts. We humans are highly attuned to the sense of touch. It's why our hands and feet are so sensitive to input and pain. The use of our hands is a primary input for our daily activity. So it's understandable the pleasurable feedback we get from petting an animal's fur. It can be very therapeutic and relaxing, so I understand why people ask, what does a cheetah feel like?
If you like this video, please share it and give me a thumbs up. And consider joining my channel.